Hey guys, it's I don't know. Oh my gosh, I about fell over when I got my total, but that's okay. We're gonna make it back, right? Oof. Hey guys, it's Michael Todd and welcome back to the Cult of Vintage. Today we are in Palmyra, Pennsylvania, and we are at the Black Swan Antique. It's definitely a unique name. I'm digging it. The reviews are really good. Never been here before. So we're going to get inside, see if we can't find anything for resale, maybe for our collection, even though I swore on video before I was trying to behave. I mean, I am behaving. I'm doing a lot better, you guys. I don't think an intervention is needed yet. So let's get in here and see if I change my mind on that. Okay, so they appear to be in this big yellow building. I don't know. We're gonna go in, we're gonna check it out. Let's see. Here's hoping. All right guys, it's a big one. So yes, they have baskets, they have carts. We're not getting any because we can't, we'll jinx ourselves. And I'm already seeing stuff that I want. Namesake. It's a giant swan. Oh, those are adorable, especially with the green. Not at 38. There's some Scotch tape tins, 5.50 each. I think I have that size. There's the gold bowl. Now these are only $29.99 each. These are normally about 100 to 120 per set. So I might snag this for myself, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't I just say outside, I'm trying to behave? You guys, there is a lot here to see. Look at the Burmese. Oh, isn't that lovely? Look at the jewelry Christmas tree somebody made. Look at that. You know, it is $175, but it is one of a kind. I mean, somebody took their time with that piece. Oh, Howard Gale Santa back there. Okay, so from this point on, we are going to have to do a voiceover. It emptied out pretty well here in the back, so there wasn't a lot of people talking in the background, and the music was coming in really clear. I will say that the crickets are back, you guys. You might even hear some thunder this evening. I wonder if you could just hear that. So, of course, I did spot some Christmas, and you know me by now. I am definitely going to stop and check out the Christmas. A lot of it was newer Christmas. You did see, of course, the left and the holly berry. These guys were really cute. They were more of the almost like that chalk ware kind of ceramic, if you know what I'm talking about. Look at just all of that, you guys. I loved this place. This might be seriously in my top three now. There was just so much good stuff. I feel like I left a lot behind. I will say that this is my record breaking spend. I was just pointing to the original small little snow baby there. Oh, I see some gold sparrow in there. But yeah, it was record breaking. Always got to check out the salt and pepper shakers. And I did see these very mid-century, that blue and that pink, the patchwork dogs there. I was kind of looking for a price. I didn't see a price. You'll see the price was $14, 14 or 15. And I put them back. They weren't in my opinion, they were really cute and I loved that color combination. But the sculpt and the paintwork weren't really there to warrant paying I'm going to say, let's call it 14.50. Of course, the little Native American toothpick holder. This one was interesting, or pincushion, he could have been, with the black bear. A lot of times you will find them with the horses, but the black bear was really interesting. Now, this is an advertisement piece, this TP Bank. And of course, the name escapes me, so I will try to go ahead and put the actual advertising piece that it is up for. I believe it was marked at 45, which is still fair. Interestingly enough, there is still money on it, but it would be more of an eBay kind of listing, where it'd be about $90 to $100. I do have one, but my truth be told, the paintwork on mine isn't as nice. However, I did only pay $12.50 for it. And I loved this vase, very cameo-esque. See some Fenton, the lily pad custard back there. What are we seeing? Oh, the Acme Ceramics, the Cricut Pixie. I'm kicking myself. I would have picked him up had I remembered, but I got very overwhelmed, as you will see later on in the video. And this poor little Cricut Pixie, if he's there the next time I go, I will definitely pick him up. But there was so much good stuff, and I was just like, oh. I will say that there are not as many cases in the store as you would think, given the size of it. This is a large store. I would definitely plan on being here for 2 hours if you really wanted to look around, up to 3 hours if you were reselling. Now, this vase was really interesting. I was like, are you Viking? It was very persimmon colored. It had that deep candy, very high glass shine to it. It was marked at 35. However, I started to see that there were inclusions in it. And here, yeah, you can see that big bubble in there. You could literally feel it. That's very uncommon of Viking. Not to say that it would never occur, but it would be unusual for a Viking piece. Now, here is definitely a Viking piece. And again, this is in the persimmon glass. It was priced at $15, extremely fair. Definitely room, and there are your 6 petals underneath. That is a really good indicator for Viking glass. Again, not all Viking glass is going to have the 6 petals underneath it, but that is definitely something that you want to look for. Now, the vendor right next door, we're going to jump here. This is a beautiful example of cameo glass. Galil was the originator. He was really accredited with the French Nouveau movement, and he really pushed the artistry or the glass technology of the time. So yeah, but cameo glass, it is absolutely gorgeous. It was a newer piece. It's still exceptionally difficult to do. So at 175, it was very fair for a collector. And I did see that beautiful blue and clear perfume bottle. Some wonderful Depression era, 20s, 30s Depression era salt and pepper shakers. They were all priced for collectors. A little high for some collectors, but still a collector's price. And this vendor, I mean, look at just everything. It kind of makes me nervous. Does it ever not make you nervous when you're like, I don't really want to take anything off the shelf? Is the shelf going to follow me? If I take this one thing off, a feather falls on this and I'm standing here and it's a disaster. There was just so much goodness, you guys. And it was like this throughout the mall. I cannot, I don't know. I'm probably going to say this a million times, but I really would, if you have the opportunity, to definitely check out this antique mall. The owner, who I did get to meet, was absolutely wonderful. So very lovely and personable. Now, this was striking me as they have it marked as Blenco question mark. I thought it was Empoli, to be honest with you, but it definitely is a little bit more Blenco. It was a decanter, beautiful. I loved how the what does one call that? The bottle stopper on the top was the contrasting color in the more yellow or amber family next to that red. It was very striking, very mid century, of course. But as you can see, there is just so much glass in here. And I am seeing a lot of the opalescent. Again, there's your pink, your uranium. And then up top, see how being tall has its advantages. I did see that stretched or swung green glass hobnail vase. And then I pulled it down, and it turned out that it was a little pitcher, a little ewer, if you will. This one that I'm holding currently is reading more Fenton to me. It was unmarked. We're going to double check. I believe that was, they had it marked as Amberina. Okay. This one obviously is a green. It was reading a little Fenton. I didn't know about the sculpt. However, this one was the Viking. Again, there are your petals underneath, and again, this is the because Viking had to be different. So this is not Amberina. This is Parsimon. And at $16, it was very fair. However, I have sold one very recently, and I really do try to bring new items. I would say if I found it in like 3 months from now and I hadn't sold any other Viking persimmon, I probably would have picked it up. That is a great price for a collector and even a great price for a reseller. But again, it's just kind of like the monotony. You always want to bring different stuff, and it gets boring for me though too. You know what I mean? I want to be excited about the stuff that I bring up for sale. Okay. So then, did you see all that Royal Copley, the ivy? I see that a lot. However, I never really see a whole collection of it. First time for everything. Oh, there's the Red Hat Society. And of course, I do find this gorgeous Amberina banana boat. Now, listen. Now, this is the banana boat I need in my life. Just saying, we're not messing around with no puny bananas. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Now, this does have cadmium, so it is going to glow. You guys, guess what? I forgot my flashlight. I did. I left it at home, but I've tested it. It does glow. It was priced at $24.95. I liked it so much. Oh, I did get it. And now check out this booth. My goodness. There is all kinds of goodness in this booth. We've got a little monk, we've got some lady heads, we've got some angels, we've got some little kissing salt and pepper shakers, we've got some glass, we've got cats, we've got dogs, we've got the kitsch. This vendor knew what was up. We've got a little Joseph sitting up here up top, the little music box, adorable. I'm missing a little bisque pixie, I believe, right underneath it. Oh, you're going to go buy it, Michael. And then I did find this. I call these the devil spaniels because you'll see the tufts of hair. They make it look like they've got little horns. They were priced at $22. Here we are seeing a Westmoreland in a red glass, a collie. You know what? The $22 for the devil spaniels, it's a good price. However, I found mine. They were brown. I didn't find the black ones, but I got them for $5. Now, the babies weren't attached, which, at the end of the day, who cares? Well, you know what? There are some people I'm sure out there that do care. They want their babies attached to their mamas. That set in particular, the cats there, $17, a really good price. It's very fair for a collector. But like I said, when you find something for $5, oh no, you're going past the pig in the, oh, Michael, oh, nuts. Did you see those pigs in the watering cans? You guys, I found little cats in the watering cans at a yard sale. Oh, it was Monday's video, as a matter of fact. Darn it. There was so much to see. So much to see. Here is some Pyrex that has never seen the inside of a dishwasher. I did find this great little deer planter. It was unmarked. It very much read as an American pottery company. The thing with it, it was $18, and I know there are a lot of very heavy deer collectors out there. The thing for me with this particular piece is that it wasn't very dynamic. There wasn't a lot of fluidity to it. There was no movement to it. And this gorgeous, beautiful piece of slag glass, look at that. Ooh, it's like candy. It's like a caramel candy or something. I love the contrasting between the brown and the white or the blue and the white, especially when they do a green and the white, and that veining is just out of control. Love it. And I was looking at this Amberina duck until something out of the corner of my eye, it just called me. Oh, yes. We made a beeline right over to it. You guys, I found the Napco Ware anthropomorphic corn and pea salt and pepper shakers. These were, oh my goodness, look at how sweet these faces are. They just want to be loved. Loved. And I did pay $12 for the set. Yes, I did. And they sold and I did make a profit. Believe it. These were great. They were marked at $5, and then I saw as is, and I was like, "Oh, what's as is?" The blue one, pristine. The red one, oh, the tail, yeah. Unfortunately, great Art Deco vibe to them, but these two, oof, I was very excited. Yes, I was. The peas, especially, were hard to let go. However, I know they're going to a really good home. Shout out Gia. I know that they're going to be loved and appreciated there, but they were just so sweet. And that's just one of those things that, if you're a collector and you're reselling and you find something like that, you're like, am I ever going to find this again? You can hope against hope, but at the end of the day, I was here to find stuff for resale. I liked those tumblers. I guess we could call those new old stock because technically they were still in their shrink wrap. I kind of debated about getting those. I am trying to branch out and get more utilitarian things. And I did see that green Viking esque handkerchief. There is a shot of our basket. I did, in fact, get that Amberina. Okay, so here we are in the other part, and I got a little confused because I was like, "Where am I?" It's a running theme here. Where am I? What day is it? Oh my goodness. I'm never late. I will say that. I'm never late. I always know, okay, I have to do X, Y, and Z today, but then I will get through the day and I'm literally like, what's today? How did I get here? Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, we spun around there a little fast, didn't we? Look at all that beautiful amethyst glass. Anybody like purple? It's there waiting for you. It sure is. And then I did see these little stiff animals. I'm on the hunt for the tiger. He's very Daniel Tiger from Mr. Rogers-esque. I love them. Look at those little, oh, he is so sad. He was like, I can't believe you're going to leave me locked up in here with these other animals in this glass case. Now, this booth, it didn't look like much, but there was some serious stuff going on in here. Look at all of these mid-century lamps happening. There was glass, there was Christmas trees. Oh, yeah. Look at the Empire mold, the Santa cookie jar. Look at the fiberglass shade on this. Like I said, if you glanced at it, you'd be like, eh. But when you looked, you were like, whoa. Look at this huge. Look at this decanter. Massive. And then I find it. And then I find it. Oh, yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. Dagny, tag. You're it now. And we do see some Ellie Smith bittersweet. I was a little revolted, and I swear I really hope that paper towel was just from somebody cleaning and it wasn't, you know. Those are priced at $45. I was hoping it was for the set, but I do believe that the one piece was missing its lid. And then I saw this paper label and I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it is Murano. Sure is. If you remember a while back, I did find what I called my alien flower and it matched this. So then I was like, wait a minute. Was that freeform Murano? Gorgeous. I love this navy blue with the brown and the clear on it. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, I debated on this and debated on this and debated on this and debated on this and debated on this. It was priced at $40. And then, as I was debating, I turned and I saw it. Christmas Land. Yep, I got a little woozy, let me tell you what. I'm setting the basket down right now because it's like all hands on deck. There was just everything in here. There was some newer stuff, of course. Okay, where are we going to go, Mike? I'm freaking out again right now just looking at this. The first item up are these deers. They were $12. I did, in fact, get them. They are a hollow roto plastic. So they're hollow. Yeah, I said that twice now. They're hollow plastic, three times. Very cubist in the style. They were priced individually. However, I still did get them. These are extraordinarily hard to find, very mid-century. So I am going to be selling them as a set because they've lived a life together. And who am I to separate them at this point? I mean, they might be sick of each other. I don't know. And then I did find a giant, this is the largest white deer blow mold that I have ever found, and it was $8. You best believe I snatched that deer up. No, I'm not going to attach it to a wreath. I am going to sell him as is. I do see the flocked reindeer back there, the anarchos, the little candle holders here. Oh, and then it gets real. Underneath, there's a Holt Howard, the Psychos, the Putz like pink boot with a spunhead Santa in it. There's just Holt Howards. There is Lefton. There is Nabco. What is it that you want from your Christmas? It's in here, you guys. Do you see that white and black with the little buttons going down? Oh, yes. We, in fact, did get her. There's pine cone elves here with spun heads. Again, there's Putz Santas. Here we're rolling. Again, you're going to see Lefton. You're going to see Holt Howard. Some things, they were priced fairly. Some things were just priced out of my range for resale. And then I see it in the back. Do you see it sticking up there? It's a miniature mercury glass candle in the foil with the mercury glass bulbs. Oh, I got that. Oh, you know I did. I'm so amped just looking at this again. I'm going to shut up, let you all enjoy it. Oh, no, I'm not. Look at that Joseph Pixie with the candy cane. You guys, do you see this tea set right here? Sick. No, it was a, what was it? No, what did they call it? A breakfast. It was a breakfast set. An adorable little reindeer sugar that should have had a lid. It was missing, otherwise I would have picked it up. Back there you can kind of see it. I'm seeing some mercury glass picks. I did get some mercury glass picks. Yep, see, there's that candle. I zeroed in on it. I didn't. Ooh, that is so good. That is so hard to find, you guys. And then I did come over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They had mercury glass garlands. I that looked very rough, but I promise you I wasn't too rough. So I did get the multicolor. I did get a package of the pink here. Did I get another package? The red, it's very tempting in real life. There was some pretty good damage to a lot of the beads, so I did leave them behind. The red ones were nice. They weren't a long enough strand for me to really warrant wanting to purchase these. Now these are something. This is where I struggle. I have never used mercury glass garland on a wreath simply because they are so desirable to a lot of vintage Christmas collectors, and they would probably fall over dead if I did that. So these strands are going to go up specifically for resale. Everybody can breathe a sigh of relief right now. And yes, there we do. We do see some mercury glass picks. They were priced per pick individually. Well, not per, they were priced per bunches of picks. So I got 3 of them. And we're back to the Murano. Yes, there's all of our Christmas. And then I went back to get it and it was chipped. It was chipped. Yes, it was. I know. I know. I was going to get it. You guys, I was going to get it. But then This made up for it. I know y'all are like, really though, Michael? Yes, really. I absolutely love these ceramic head with these are tool. They're stretched over very thin wire. The wire is very malleable. I don't have one with the poinsettia. This one is not for sale. She's coming home. She's going to stay in my collection. I love them. I find them absolutely adorable and precious. And then I did find these mid-century drinking glasses. They had like wood or some kind of, I don't know, like a lacquer or a veneer type of wood over them. There was some pretty substantial warping going on to the wood. So I did decide to go ahead and leave them there. And here we are in another booth with a whole bunch of stuff. You guys, truthfully, I probably could have done an entire week's 3 videos and probably made them like 40 minutes each, and I still wouldn't have been able to show you guys everything. Oh, do you see that Jack in the Pulpit back there? I missed that. But this place is amazing. Have I said that? Have I said it enough, though? And here's some more slide glass. This is a bowl. It is unmarked. So I don't know who the particular maker is. It was priced at $17. I think that was extraordinarily fair. I was a little hesitant to get it because it was a bull. If it was a horse head, I probably would have picked it up. And here we have one of the, I'm going to say, geez, Michael, the that's that temperature thing there. It's named after an Italian guy, Galileo. Galilei? Galileo? Galilei? I don't know. I know those things, seriously, if you're brave enough to ship it, is some serious cha-ching. There, no, I'm not shipping that. Forget it. Again, we did find some. Again, these are handmade. The jewelry Christmas trees, 250 firm. That's some serious bling bling going on there. I mean, do you even see this like the pyramid style one? How there's tennis bracelets running down it. I mean, they did a phenomenal job. These are beautiful. Now, these ones in particular were all on wire frames. I know sometimes people will put them on foam cores. And now these guys, they are actually Viking. Sure are. Like, oh, there's some California raisins. Did you hear it through the grapevine? You can't listen to that grapevine. No, no, no. Underneath it, and these brought back like some serious memories. These are Arco toys, the gas station. But Arco made a tremendous amount of toys back in the day, and I used to have that animal set. It used to be a Noah's Ark, and I had the plastic Noah's Ark, and you put your animals in there as like the storage container. I had tons of those animals. I wouldn't say that I had two of every animal, but I had most of the animals. I think the favorites were my monkeys and the alligators. Then we have a little Victorian cracked egg, a whole lot of red glass we've got popping off down here in the corner. Now, this one was really interesting, and the reason that I was attracted to it was the color. And interestingly enough, Michelle, Comfy Cozy Living, just sold one of these recently. Now, they had it marked as Westmoreland, and we couldn't identify it. It's a highly unusual color. It's a very flesh tone, which you do not see. It was a milk, well, I guess technically not a milk glass because, it was fleshy. This was a lovely piece of art glass. It did have the gold in it. There's an example of true flashed glass. Okay, right there is true flashed glass. So there is clear glass. The white was poured over it, if you will, and then another layer of glass. That is what a true flashing is, and that is what you will look for in true flashed glass. And then we do find some more. Yep, you're cute, but you are expensive. Some more Viking glass. And it doesn't matter. I don't care what color it is. Now this one was priced at 29. That was a little high for me for resale. But if you could get it and you love it, snatch it up. Who am I? All right, and then the next piece that I found, it was so highly unusual. Look at the sculpt in particular, the base of it, really unusual. I have never seen this before in a swung vase. It very much at the bottom, you'll be able to see it here in just a second. There we go. It very much again reminds me of recycled glass. You can see the rippling in the bottom, in particular towards the bottom, and it smooths out as it reaches up into that red point. It's a very organic sculpt, highly unusual. Again, this is the point that I was kind of making earlier, is that it was exciting me because I've never found it before, and it got me excited and makes me want to get it for resale. And the next thing, and I'm making this commitment to you right now, anytime that there is going to be a holiday Ross Bro candy container display, we're gonna get it on film. This person, they had the Christmas, they had the Easter, and the thing that I love the most, of course, is the Halloween one. In particular, you're going to see the two black cats here at the end. Oh, they're so adorable. They were both like $96, so yeah, we left those there. And then, of course, you do have the circus ones or the clowns. I just love the bright, saturated colors. They always use those primaries. It is very eye-catching. I think it's great for a splash of color, or if you just have a full-on display of it, go for it. And then, you guys, we're going to jump. And what we have, oh yes, we did in fact find a Royal Hager Gazelle. Now, this piece is part of technically a four-piece set. So you would get the Gazelle, and the Gazelle would sit in the middle of a bowl, or the console bowl, and then there you of course would have gotten two candlesticks with it. Now at 575, was I just all kinds of way about missing the other pieces? Nope, sure wasn't, because the deer makes a beautiful figurine. And up next, we do have these lovely dancing figurines. I thought they were interesting. This is the problem. I was not overly enthused with the color choice of the dress. It was a bit too drab for me, in my opinion. I thought that they were Joseph. Now, they had Lefton marked on it, and I had to turn it over because I truthfully didn't believe them. And sure enough, it says Josie Lefton. But again, the color, I'm just not digging it. No. Okay. Woo, Michael, calm down. You break it, you buy it, brother. And then, of course, she did have her partner there. Unfortunately, on the one here to the left, she did have some pretty big. She had a big chip. She had a chip on her scarf, y'all. And we're almost at the end. And one of the things that I found at the very last minute was this gorgeous green satin fairy lamp. I love it. Now, this is not uranium, so it does not glow. However, and this is my tip for you, if you do have green glass that you would think would glow and it doesn't, so it doesn't contain the uranium, one thing that you can do is specifically get an LED light. It has to be LED, so it has like that blue light to it. And you can put it in your green satin glass that doesn't necessarily glow. Or if you do have uranium glass, you can put, well, actually, I've never tried it in true uranium, but in this satin glass, it will give you a glow just like it's fluorescing. And last but not least, yes, I did in fact go back and get the Goebel set. And while I was in that booth, I did see this absolutely stunning artisan bud vase, gorgeous beveled ends. But we're gonna wrap it up outside here, guys. Oh my gosh, I about fell over when I got my total, but that's okay. We're gonna make it back, right? Oof. That was so amazing. I'm confused. I don't know. Well, guys, that was it, and it was amazing. It is officially the most I've ever spent in one place, so that is exciting. I speechless. You guys, make sure that you come down and check out Black Swan Antiques in Palmyra, Pennsylvania. You're not going to regret it. I'm going to make sure to direct link the Facebook and website down below in the description. Sandy, it was a pleasure to have gotten to know you, and Sandra is the owner of Black Swan Antiques. Amazing place, you guys. Seriously, it might be my new favorite place.